You should already know the basic functions of your urinary system, but do you truly know why and how your body gets rid of liquid waste? Your urinary system is a group of organs tasked with the job of filtering your blood and regulating water levels. The system includes the kidneys, the ureters, the urinary bladder, and the renal vein and artery. The process begins inside the kidney. The kidneys filter about 150 to 200 quarts of blood a day. That's enough to fill a small bathtub. The blood enters the kidney through the renal artery, while the filtered blood gets transported back into the body through the renal vein. Deeper into the kidney, you'd find millions of tiny units called nephrons. A nephron consists of a tubule and the Bowman's capsule that holds a cluster of tiny vessels called the glomerulus. The glomerulus separates water, electrolytes, and waste from the blood, forming a liquid called filtrate. The newly filtered blood continues on, while the filtrate gets sent through the tubule. The tubule's job is to sense what the body needs, reabsorbing the water and the essential substances. The waste continues on. The liquid waste is called urine and flows into the ureters, muscles that are like pipes that connect the kidneys to the bladder. The water levels of urine are affected by hydration. The more fluid you drink, the more water ends up in the urine. If you're dehydrated, the kidneys return more water to the blood, causing dark, concentrated urine. If your urine looks like that, you should drink water. The body can actually produce many different colors of urine, but these are indications of disease, kidney failure, drug use, and infections, so medical intervention is needed. Anyways, the ureters take the urine to the bladder, a hollow muscle that expands like a balloon and can hold up to 2 cups of urine. When ready to release the urine, the internal sphincter opens and the urine travels to the urethra. Since women's urethras are so short, they are more likely to get a urinary infection. Men have much longer urethras, so it's possible but less likely to get infected. The nervous system actually plays a major role in the function of the bladder. Connected to the bladder are stretch receptors, so when the bladder expands, the receptor sends signals to the spine. The brain will receive these signals. It'll begin with acknowledgement, but the more the bladder expands, the more uncomfortable it becomes. The brain controls the voluntary act of urinating. So when ready, the bladder will contract and the external sphincter will open, allowing urine to exit. The musculatory system is also important to the urinary system, as many of the organs in the system are made up of muscle, and muscles control expelling of urine. Moving on to careers, nephrologists focus solely on kidney function, diagnosing and treating kidney conditions, while urologists focus on all organs and structures of the urinary system. There are a lot of disorders that can occur within the system. When there is a lack of water and excess compounds like calcium, sodium, potassium, magnesium, and more, they can crystallize and clump together, forming a rigid stone that can get caught and cause excruciating pain. Diabetes can raise blood pressure and damage blood vessels, restricting blood flow to the kidneys. Extreme dehydration can lead to kidney stones and toxin buildup. Both these things can easily lead to kidney failure, which, if untreated, can lead to death. A very common but easily treatable problem is urinary tract infections, known as UTIs. These occur when bacteria enter the urethra and multiply. If left untreated, it can spread to the rest of the system, causing serious problems. To maintain a healthy urinary system, hydration is key. Diluting the urine reduces the risk of toxin buildup and makes things run smoothly. Another factor is a well-balanced diet, along with exercise. Hygiene is also important. It keeps away bacteria and reduces the risk of infections. Our body is amazing. The urinary system keeps us in balance. Our water levels are constantly regulated, and our toxins are thrown out. We have a creator that designed our bodies to be self-regulating. We still have to care for it, but it keeps us in balance. It goes to show that we are wonderfully made. So the next time that you have to use the restroom, you should use that time to think about what's really going on within your body.